Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for sending the Minister of Planning to us at the occasion of the celebration of the 125th anniversary of the founding of our bank. Our 125th anniversary went on quite well, but I think it's a right opportunity for me to congratulate you, Your Excellency, on securing the capital, the center of operation of the African Free Trade Association. It's a major coup that you have had, and I'm sure history is going to be extremely generous to you for this great feat that you have made. Within this, I recognize also the economic reforms that you have done, including financial services reform, which effectively translated, among other things, that are planned to reinforce your economy into the increased capitalization of banking institutions. I am pleased, Your Excellency, to confirm that we are one of the first banks to meet the minimum capital requirement of $100 million US. We did it consciously to show our belief in the economy of Ghana. I'm particularly pleased to remark on two things. Just as we are here with young people, I can see this young man, and I am pleased and I observe that you are building the next generation, which is quite noteworthy, because the future belongs to them. With due respect, Your Excellency, not to us. We are the old ones, and I can see sparkles on their face that show that the future is strong. Your Excellency, I want to thank you profusely for your patience with us and for what you have done so far in holding the economy very strong.
First of all, let me welcome you very warmly to the seat of the Presidency of Ghana, to Jubilee House. Ghana-Nigeria relations are of long date. They're not of today's creation, not even post-colonial, long dated before colonial times and before. We've had a very fruitful, very fertile, very productive interchange. I think that the future of West Africa hangs very much on the continuing strength of the relations between our two countries. So I'm always very, very encouraged about Nigerian involvement, Nigerian presence in Ghana, and the cooperation that exists between our two countries. It's something that, for me, is at the very heart of Ghanaian policy in West Africa and Africa, generally around the world. I'm blessed with having a very good relationship with the present leadership in Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari is a man with whom I enjoy a very close and very warm relationship. And I think that that relationship is one that should translate itself into continuing positive relations between business people, our citizenry, etc. So you're welcome. And your presence here in Ghana, too, is something that we welcome. You're not the only bank from Nigeria here. There are others. But it's also a sign of the cross-fertilization that there is between our two peoples, our two economies. I mean, with Ghana and Nigeria, our economies are working properly and strongly. It resolves almost half of the problems of West Africa. You know, the future of our region. I treasure the opportunity to do my little bit to advance that relationship. We're about to enter quite a delicate period in the ECOWAS journey. We're looking ahead at the possibility of a single currency, or trying to forge greater integration amongst our economies. And at the same time, we have important security and other issues which confront us. we have this business of the closure of the border with Benin, which would seem to, for some people to be a big blow to the ECOWAS project. But I believe that there are other considerations that we all have to look at and examine to find a way so that we can live in this region in harmony and allow each one of us our national ambitions to be fulfilled. So there's a lot of room for continuing jaw-drawing and dialoguing and this cross-fertilization of ideas between your country and Ghana. So I'm grateful that you have found it possible to come and pay this courtesy visit. I was unhappy that I couldn't make the anniversary, but at least Professor Jambafo, who is a very senior member of my government, was able to come and I think hopefully acquitted himself creditably whilst he was there. I always have something which is very difficult for me to express, is that you're my in-laws. Yes, you know that. The first woman I married was a Yoruba woman from Ife. Yes, with whom I have 2 children. So my connection and involvement with Nigeria is lifelong. It's permanent, absolutely. But you're very welcome here, and I'm grateful for your visit.